Superb.
See me do my thing. Yeah. Welcome to the Real Shit Talkers. It's your boy, the mother effing Dragons. I'm still working on it. Introduce yourself, big bro.
Alex, Apple Car.
Alex Avocar.
And that's me, Big Sexy.
Hey, you guys know Big Sexy already. You know, Junebug in the building. We're about to get in.
So today's topic is about polyamorous, right? Polyamorous, chicken and waffles.
I don't want to be about chicken and waffles.
And job, polyamorous and our relationship. So what is more like versus, or is it like pros and cons? How about you lead us with the beginning of this polyamorous thing?
What is polyamorous? For people who don't know.
What is polyamorous?
Basically, sorry, I just had a complete brain fart.
Wow.
Shut up.
God damn it. Wow.
No, I'm just saying, shut up in your mind. I know you're talking shit.
I can't help it.
But polyamorous is basically just like polygamous. It's basically another term for basically typical having more than one mate. Practice and relating and involvement in polyamorous. Basically, you have a zoology noun for it. That's basically just having more than one mate, and then you have a boating, and it's a weird way of saying it.
Boating?
Mm-hmm. It's another meaning, but it's also a different term for a flower, also doing something else. It's weird. I never knew that.
Okay. So what I was reading about what polyamorous is the ability to be in love with multiple partners without and feeling that your love does not waver for one versus the other. So, so what would you say is the pros and the cons to polyamorous relationships?
I don't know. It depends on who you're talking about.
What is the pros to being in general? Then we'll break it down. What's the pros of being in a polyamorous relationship? In a broad spect.
Oh, I can tell one in my head.
Who says that's gonna happen all the time though?
I'm just saying though.
Like that probably happen once in a while.
Yeah,
maybe
but
once
it's
in
still
a
pro.
It is a pro.
It's still a pro.
It's still a pro.
You can make them pros. Pros and cons. I don't know no cons. Besides, you can get on my nerve when I don't want to be around you. Pros that everybody paying bills.
Oh, that's true. It's so like a shared bill.
Mm-hmm. What if they both house moms and you making mad money?
There ain't no such thing as both house moms. Somebody else gonna be working, paying these bills.
Do you think somebody could be in a polyamorous relationship later on in years?
Being a polygamous relationship? Yeah. There's a lot of people doing it now.
Yeah, I've heard something about like some people are actually getting divorces now, and so that way they can have like a relationship.
Yeah,
with the two.
Like I said, people are doing it now.
So,
yeah,
but that's weird. Like, why do I have to get a divorce if we're coming into this thing?
Because they want that third
some type of way.
Yep, they want that third type of way.
Exactly.
Well, we could go to like Tibet or something like that and go get us another marriage.
See what you're saying? That's extra money nobody's trying to put into. you going outside of stuff.
Yeah, polyamorous relationship. You better have some extra bread.
I heard of a relationship where basically the man and the husband, well, when they were together, right, before they got divorced, they actually got their babysitter into the relationship. And
nice.
Why does it sound like Pornhub?
sounds like a Pornhub.
so now the babysitter, she basically the kids call her mommy now, right? And they know they're teaching them to say that they have two mommies and one dad.
Yeah.
So I mean, like hats off to people who can handle that. But like I was telling Marv, I'm a really jealous person. I don't.
But that's like what Israel just said. Someone's gonna get the short end of this thing. Being polyamorous is to believe that you will not give it the short end.
Yeah.
Being polygamous, that's different. Like you could give someone a short end, and you will know that you're giving someone a short end.
Nah, but maybe the same thing. You can't get them the short end.
No,
you can't give them the short end, but you have the knowledge that you could give them the short end. Now, in polyamorous, you don't believe at all that you will give that one wavers over the other.
Yeah. Well,
I'll tell you right now, I'm already in one, and the only person I dig in right now is me, because I'm the sexiest motherfucker in the world. You dig? Touch myself, touch my body. That's right.
So what's hold on, I'm about to dive into this one. Give me a second. Lead up.
One.
I think I have. I'm not sure.
Well, I mean,
in case porn pops up
I was trying to peek at his stuff. I was like, what is this research?
All right, let's check this out.
His poly research is on Pornhub.
A pro is multiple partners. Multiple partners means that you can have a stronger support network.
Like
if you get sick and need someone to take care of you, you have multiple people to call, and you don't have to lean only on one person.
That sounds like what niggas been doing for years.
I know, right? That's what I've been thinking about.
I'm sick, baby. I'm at work. I'm gonna call you back. Boom, baby. I'm sick. I'm on my way.
See, polygamy. No, yeah, whatever. Doesn't mean many sexual partners. It means many loves. It doesn't have to be sexual, but having an open attitude can free you to become deeper friends with people of the opposite sex. Blah blah blah.
Blah blah blah. I don't know. I honestly.
So you don't believe you can love multiple people?
Well, that's a hard question because I love my son. That's
okay, but we're not talking like that. Do you think you could love somebody?
I don't know.
Let's just be what it is sexually. Multiple people sexually.
Not with a title. Like, I can tell you.
Do you think the title really changes everything?
I mean, like, if I'm calling you my girl, right, and I'm like 100% claiming that you're my girl, I feel like when people say like relationship wise, like standard relationship wise, man and female, obviously, right?
Yeah.
So, obviously that's changing over the course of time if you guys are, whatever. But like for me personally, like I just couldn't do that. Like have like another person. First off, I'm just gonna be honest. Like it's like I feel it would be double the headache if something happens. I feel like I can only love one person because I only have that amount of love to give to one person. I don't know, but also I also feel like it opens a door for someone who claims that they are that, like they follow this thing to basically if they mix with someone who doesn't believe in that, then there's an issue there. They'll cause inside a relationship because now this person's saying, oh, I can love multiple people, and then the other dude's gonna be like, yo, I kind of feel some type of way. I feel jealous, Well, I'm a jealous type of person.
I'm not a jealous type of person at all. Drives my wife insane. I think she hates it.
You thinking?
You think? I got okay because for me, only thing I could be jealous about is like if my family was given, I don't know, somebody I don't know mad attention. Then I'd be like, what the fuck going on over here? But if but like sexually, I'm not a jealous guy. I know there's times I gotta beat guys up because they might overstep their boundaries, but it's not out of jealousy, out of respect.
All right, so let's look at it this way. We've been talking about man with two females, right? What about a female with two men?
Right.
I know one.
Yeah, so
they're actually cool with it.
They cool with it?
Wait,
yeah,
what?
They're cool with it. I know one is cool with it.
Wait, what are we saying? Say again?
I'm sure they got two guys.
A shorty, I got 2 guys.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's cool.
They mutual about
I mean, if you with it, I'm with it. I'm an alpha type of male guy. I don't like other dicks in my facility. Damn, I tried. I like other penises in my facility. All right, there's only one beef. Now, if you want to put multiple lioness in my way, that's fine. That's cool. but it can't be multiple lions.
But I mean, one right, like some guy says, if it's right one way, then it should be right another way. You know?
It is. Yeah, it is.
So
it really depends on your personality, I guess.
I mean,
I know it sounds like real male chauvinistic. Like,
Yeah.
oh, of course he'll like 2 girls. Like, but what I'm saying is that I don't like other dudes, like the presence of other dudes.
yeah,
that's
a
not,
fact.
and you gotta be a man to really know what I'm talking about. It's like just that other guy lingering somewhere. That drives me like it makes me. All of a sudden, my hair stands over the back, and I feel mad primal at that time. Like he's trying to like pee on my fire hydrant or something.
Yeah. Is it weird? I don't feel none of this.
No, I mean, well, everybody's different. That's one thing.
No, I got to this point. I've done like this before.
You know,
I just got to this point because I realized if you leave your girl right now and some nigga hit and you get your girl back, what's the first thing you gonna do?
I'm not getting her back. What you talking about?
I was talking to June.
Wait. What? Say again?
I said, your shorty leave you right now, and a couple weeks later, she said she wants you back. What's gonna happen?
You feel like somebody hit though. You
Exactly.
jumped out of there. Somebody hit.
I don't feel like somebody hit it.
But even if was she not around you, don't you feel like somebody did it too?
Oh yeah, you're right.
So when we look at it, you still gonna feel the same way.
I don't feel that way. What are you guys talking about?
I only feel that way.
That's
So
why
you guys
I'm
are
talking
just-
to Junebug.
That's why you guys are just.
I only
guys are
feel
that jealous type.
Well, no, look. Here's my thing. All right, I have an issue if we're not talking at all. Like there's like a period of no talking. What is happening between 5 p.m. and 7 o'clock? You know that you're not responding to me. That's when I started like,
what? Yo,
that's
you
what I'm
guys
like.
sound insane. That sounds like
How?
dude. Like who? Like you can't live like that, being so worried about.
Well,
what
it's
someone
not
else
the
is
worry
doing.
part. It's just like the part in my brain that just goes.
Let me tell you.
Oh, okay.
Let me tell you what someone told me. People gonna cheat. They're gonna cheat. All right. Ain't nothing you could do about it. All right. So what are you gonna sit there stressing for? Like you might as well not even got in that relationship.
Yeah, you're right. Well, I don't know.
If you're living in if you're like people, if you're in a household or something like that where your woman is just constantly, your man is just constantly on your back about what you doing and time between this time and all that shit like that, you need to
I'm into clean
reevaluate.
I'm
that
into
relationship.
clean women. I like
who wants
that.
to be? That's jail, son. Like, to me, that's jail. Like it's jail. I don't like checking it.
Oh, come on.
I mean, like I check in because I want to, but it's not because like I have to.
Yeah. Well, I mean, I'm into clingy women. Like that's just my thing. Like
It's fine to be clingy, but it's
I'm
different
into
when
a
you
girl
like,
who's hitting me up and is like, "Yo, what you doing? Why aren't you responding?"
I hate that
like,
text.
what's wrong with you?
Oh, I hate that. What you doing? And then I'll be like, I tell her what I'm doing, and then like all of a sudden, 20 minutes later, she hits you back. What you doing? Wait a minute, stop! Come on, let's have a like. Leave me alone.
What do you call
you
it?
got nothing to talk to me
My
about.
only issue about like this type of relationship is I'm into crazy women. So if I ever,
I think everybody's. I think every man.
if
is
I
really
were to
into
have
crazy
like
women.
double the threats,
Right.
like if you cheat on both of us, watch what's gonna happen. Like I don't know. I think I would be finally like I'd finally be put in check. I finally just sit down and like, okay.
It takes a different person to handle being polygamy. See, I honestly, I had this relationship. I had a polygamous relationship 3 times in my life. Okay, which is a lot for any man, or whatever. I never got jealous about it. I broke up with 2 of them. The other ones, I don't know. One day we just stopped talking to each other. It was weird. But like everybody I just stopped picking up the phone. But anyway, 2 of them I broke up with because I was like traveling around and stuff. But whatever.
Yeah.
Like it does take a particular type of person. I guess you have to be like Dragon or Alex or Drew to be like, yo, I'm okay with this situation. Also, you gotta be super secure with yourself.
Yeah.
To even
And
think
I think
about that.
that was the issue, though, like, because I only did it once in my entire life, and that went south because, like, all right, so they both claimed they were bisexual, right? So
until some bisexual
you
stuff
know.
supposed to happen.
Yeah, until some bisexual stuff, until it's time to prove yourself.
Yo, martial artist, show me your kung fu. Whoa, I ain't I can do it right now.
That's like, yo, honestly, you have no
Yeah.
idea how many times as a martial artist I've been asked that. They be like, what? You a martial artist? do a spin kick real quick. I'm like, but at the same time, if you're gonna see that person a lot of multiple times, and you never show them a spin kick, you're a liar.
Yeah. well, I dated like 2 girls, right? And then they were, they were dating each other, and there was like a triangle type thing going on,
right.
Like this and that. So I felt it was gonna be the greatest thing ever. Why? Because I got 2 women, and I was like, you know what? It's gonna be great. We're gonna have a great time. I don't have to give them both attention all the time because they both can give each other attention while I'm busy. Not how it worked. All right, so one would get mad at me because I was hanging out with this girl more, and the other one would get mad at me because I was hanging out with this girl more.
Because you was dating 2 insecure girls at the same time.
And
that's not gonna work.
I thought, I try to be the voice of reason, and I try to like cuddle with both of them in bed. But apparently, I'm cuddling with the other one a little bit better than the other one, and I'm just like, what is going on here? Like, it's not what I signed up for.
Sounds like some teenagers.
It sounded like you was destined to fail.
Yeah, that was like,
man.
Yeah, you can't be in a polygamous relationship.
They're both white. I like to put that on the record.
Right? You can't be in that type of relationship.
Wait, what?
They're both white.
So why wasn't they cool with this?
I don't know.
If porn,
what is y'all talking about?
If porn towards anything, they normally cool with it.
I know. But the thing was, it was just like.
Am I the only person that dated white girls here? I mean, besides you?
I love white girls.
You can't go like.
I hate white girls and I love white girls.
Don't listen to porno when it comes down to that.
So white girls talk about that about black men.
I mean, except when it comes to the bedroom, do you listen to porno?
They were like, "Oh my god, I love Big Pun." And I was like, "All right, what's up?"
Yo, chime in because you right now you're the only person.
You're the expert right now.
You're the expert right now, and you're like mad silent. So
I'm listening to y'all two talk.
Let us know. Let us know.
This felt like last Sunday when y'all both was going in. I was like, this is great talk.
We actually want your opinion on this. This is your life, not mine.
I already told you my opinion. I could care less about that.
So what would be the cons? Because you never said.
I haven't came across a con. I haven't. Me and my wife haven't been with girls long enough to come across a con. We only have pros, and then they normally just want to break up.
Because they insecure.
Do you guys ever like have ever been attached to somebody like more or no?
No. Me and my wife treat everybody like equal. They probably felt like that, but they never told us.
Yeah.
Well, that's why they probably left us.
According to consciouspolygamy.org, I'm serious.
It's the website.
Oh my gosh.
The cons would be jealousy, while also a problem of monogamous relationship opportunities to experience jealousy and FOMO. What the hell is that?
I have no idea what the fuck that is.
Yeah,
you expected to know that.
I don't know.
That's not a good ingredient in some fucking food you eat.
More common when there are multiple partners. So the multiple partners there is, the more common you'll run into some type of jealousy.
I really wonder what FMO now stands for.
Nah, I don't know. You can look it up. Complexity. While the feeling of love is abundant, time and energy are often scarce resources, and polygamy demands a lot of both.
That right is a lie.
It says balanced schedules, partnering duties. That right is also a lie because that website make it seem like you had to be forced to do a lot of that stuff. A lot of that stuff is not. It's a give and take. I would think it would be double the amount if you were a multiple partner. It was for me when I did it. It was like a lot of work.
How you didn't do sister wives and he had 4 and had all them kids?
Because they all lived in the same house.
No, it wasn't even that. They made us have a schedule on certain days that he could do stuff with them.
They was all in the house, and they all gotta be okay with that. That's weird.
If you watch the show in the backstory, they didn't live together at first. He talked them all into it, but he, like I said, they had a schedule before they all moved in.
Okay. He's just a lucky guy. Health risks. Obviously, being with multiple partners who themselves may have multiple partners increase the chances of becoming infected with an STD.
That's when niggas ain't wrapping it up.
No, but it's also if the other.
If
you're with a multiple person, like you with a third person, and that person's with another person, a higher risk of STDs.
Someone still ain't wrapping it up.
Someone ain't. Then you know what? That's
social orchestrator. Then people just talking shit. Small dating pool, because one-on-ones will be certain days or whatever. How you schedule it out. Small dating pool. And also there's not a lot of people who also small dating pool. There's not a lot of people okay with that situation. So you don't. It's like you got to find. You're the 1% that has to find the rest of the 1%.
That's really awkward because. There's a lot of them, but they just don't talk about it.
I feel
like it's taboo to have a conversation about it, but there's a lot of them out there.
Like it is getting bigger.
No, I'm saying like before.
It's becoming more common now. Like honestly, I've seen people do it.
Well, technically, it's not even becoming more common. It's been common. Like I said, it's just most people don't talk about it because they feel like everybody gonna talk about it as taboo. But it's a lot of people that's been talking about it and doing it for a while. They just never said nothing.
Another con is negotiating change. So you have to like take them out of their world. What they know.
You seen my world?
Yeah, but you have to negotiate them out of their world and join this polygamous world.
But no, you seen my world. You seen my wife's world. And we never talked to any of them bitches out of their world. They stayed in their own lane. Long as they didn't jeopardize our son.
It's still
we didn't care.
Still kind of you still got to kind of get them to be okay with it. Raising the bar, so you can't do something.
Same as a zero.
You can't do something a little bit more for someone else than the other person, because then you'll try to balance that out, and then one person expects you to do better than you did before, and that bar goes up, and then now you got to balance that out, and then she expects you to do the same. It's gonna be emptying pockets and time and life, and you're gonna die early.
I need to go find me 3 more girlfriends.
Three more to the
list. Avoiding problems is gonna be hard to avoid the problem now.
Dating one chick is a problem.
Yeah, and the 2 is gonna be more. And then, like, they'll add their problems together, and then, oh, shit, I just went to a dark place in my head. Someone get me out of here.
I think you'd be serious just now by yourself. You was like, I just went to a dark place. I looked you like, I do get in the show. Dude just went somewhere he shouldn't have went.
Couple privileges. So, finally, secondaries in relationships with a member of a couple can often feel the need of their... This is too much bullshit.
Can you cheat in that type of relationship?
You can cheat.
Is it cheating?
It's not even technically cheating.
Oh, well, I'll just say it
is cheating, because if you're in a polygamous relationship and you guys locked it down at 3, okay, this is all you guys are peanut butter jelly and the breads or whatever. You guys locked it down. 4. and you decide, you know what, these 2 women I got at my house is not enough, and you go out and you smash Becky from your office. That's cheating. Because cheating is when the other partner doesn't know.
You just cheated double time.
Like, it's not cheating if I knew that it's not cheating.
So if you go home right now and tell your wife that you are going to go have sex with another girl, it's no longer not cheating?
It's no longer cheating.
It's still cheating.
But if she's still cool with it, that's not cheating.
Yeah, it's probably still cheating.
Yeah, no, it's not. Cheating is when the person does not know. That's what makes cheating.
Yeah.
What's not cheating is if I went home and my wife was like, it's not cheating. Vice versa. My wife was like, yo, Johnny down the street got a big ass meat. I'm gonna go test that out, and I'm like. Well, I guess. Like, go ahead. She's no longer cheating on me because I know about it. So, I mean, why are we having this conversation? That's not cheating.
just so you know, I'm going to use my free pass this weekend.
Yeah, you got a pass. You're good. But what I'm saying is, so the same thing with polygamy. If you're with 2 people and you decide these 2 girls are not good enough to feed the need of the monster, you decide to go smash Becky from your office, that's cheating.
The unicorn?
Yeah, you're going to feed the unicorn, splash with magic. Shirt's coming out soon. That's cheating.
I still don't think so.
Wait, how?
If you ask me my opinion and I tell you and you ask me how, there's no need to ask. I'm trying to tell you. I don't feel like, because if you're in a polygamous relationship, it's not even the fact of it's cheating. It's the fact that they already know that you are down to have more than one woman at more than one time. So they already know that eventually you're going to go find someone else to add to the circle.
No.
Yes.
No. I'm saying if you locked it down at 3.
Yeah, that's you locked it down at 3, but maybe it just don't mean 3. It just means multiple. If you lock down at 3, that's okay, but that doesn't mean that it's meaning.
What I'm saying is that if you locked it down at 3, all 3 of you guys will decide there's not a 4th member cannot join the clique. All right, and you decide to go have sex with somebody else without them 2 knowing that is cheating.
You kind of cheated double time.
That's a double cheat, actually. That's worse. That's super cheat. Like,
Alex was like, I don't know about that, man.
that's level 1 Super Saiyan cheat. Over 9,000.
Now, if you did it with 6 women, so imagine. Well, all right, so
snap! Israel said the Junebug design is coming out soon. What about this,
guys?
Seriously, go on. Check us out on the Real Shit Talkers Instagram page. The Facebook page is kind of under maintenance because we gotta. It pissed me off one day, so I just stopped. I think Junebug should do the Twitter page. You should do Twitter page.
Twitter page? You guys want me to?
Yeah,
you guys want me on Twitter? I'm about to be like
that,
the real Donald Trump.
So check out on Instagram page. Israel made 2 funny pictures of us as our gene splice version. Junebug's coming out soon. Shout out to Israel again, man. Yeah, I love your designs, man.
He's really creative. I gotta give him that. I was like, yo.
Only reason we are monogamous. So yeah, I was reading about that too. I was reading that monogamy is actually a new thing.
Monogamy.
It's only been around for a few hundreds of years.
Mm-hmm.
That it wasn't normal for a man to be monogamous, or not even a man, just a person to be monogamous.
Could you explain to people?
Israel said, which animals you want to be you
can make me a teddy bear if you want, because I'm a really cuddly person.
But yeah, so I was saying it. So it was saying a few hundred years ago that the people were not monogamous. We weren't designed to. We made it with as many people as we wanted, and it's only after a few hundred years. Oh yeah, you only married for social status and political status. That was the only 2 reasons you married. Now everything else, marriage didn't become about love until about 200-300 years ago. And I know that sounds crazy. Oh wait, we were slaves. Yeah, we were still slaves before marriage became about actual love. You know what I'm saying? So, and that came from the Jerry designer. Why are you laughing?
I'm sorry. Someone in the chat was like, "Hey, my wife's Caucasian."
I already knew who that was.
I was reading the first part. I was like thinking to myself, "His wife must be Caucasian," and he was like, "Yeah, it is. All right, cool."
Caucasian in the motherfucker.
But yeah, the Jerry company made it that this marriage thing was supposed to be about someone you love and whatever, right? Yeah. Like that. That came from. That's why we mine diamonds that's worth nothing. But anyway, that's a whole nother story. Wow, I just went into a whole rant. So yeah, only about a few hundred years, maybe even 1,000, maybe touching on 1,000, was monogamy actually a thing. And some people would like to say, "Oh, we evolved to know better." Not really. We just not, just learned.
You guys want to know something? Recently, I was talking to my friend that I used to be a guy who was like all about, oh man, I can't wait to get married. You guys knew this yourself. I was like, I can't wait to get married, have my kids, this and that. But I was really pondering and just really thinking about life itself. And I was like, man, fuck that. I was like, let me actually just freaking focus on what it is to be in a relationship and what it takes to take that to the next level. You know what I mean?
Yeah, that's what I tried.
Because for me itself, I gave it a try. I gave my heart out twice. I always admit that I gave it out twice. All right, and 3 times will be like the worst thing to happen, because then I'll be the fuckboy for life.
I did 3 times and I won on the 3rd, so fine.
But like I was telling my everybody, I was like, yo, you know what? 2018. I'm not gonna go after girls. And my friend was like, you motherfucker, you're lying. I was like, no, I'm being serious. I'm not gonna go after women. I'm just gonna actually try to self-heal myself mentally.
So you telling me what? It's gonna be no flapping and nothing? Like, you're not gonna have sex?
See, that's the thing. Like if one of my friends, my friends, if you guys are watching this, and you guys know who you are, if you're cool with it, I'm down just to be mutual, but we're not going to be in a relationship. That's just what it is.
Tear your ass up.
leave me 3 months without it, then that's valid.
He gonna cuddle you to death. Remember, if you want to watch the last season, he told you last episode. He told you what he'll do to you. He'll cuddle you to death, but you better not get no feelings after that. What are we talking about?
I don't know. We just went off. I went off the rails for a second. I'm just saying though, but like for me to imagine myself to be in a relationship with 2 women, where I'm at right now, that would be impossible, because I would just be like confused completely.
You're confused. Kid said, I'm in an open marriage and it's hard, but it's worth it. If it works, it makes love. works. Love my wife more than letting this happen. Okay. Killer Koalas. Yeah, I'm totally right. I know. My wife is Caucasian. Cool. Wife is also beautiful. I remember. The con is not being able to handle it. Getting another woman preggo. So you can't. I think if you're gonna do a polygamous relationship, you should go ahead and snip it. Besides the point. Israel said, according to science, the numbers are stacked against you in the terms of staying in a monogamous relationship. Exactly. You know, according to science, it says that you're doomed to fail in a monogamous relationship. Doomed.
Which sucks.
Which really sucks. Yeah, and also the divorce rate is actually higher now. Kid also said, I only have 2 of those partners, so it's a lot of time. So he even said himself, he has 2 partners, so it does take up a lot of time.
Yeah.
All right.
But I've talked to him, and I know why it takes up a lot of time for him. It's not like he giving them both the same amount of time. It's the time and stuff he's doing.
But what I'm saying is in a general aspect. This is more general. If it's gonna give somebody like him a lot of time, it's gonna give mostly everybody in that 1% a lot of time. It's gonna take up a lot of time.
I mean, you know, in that type of relationship, like, all right, let's get to a more, you know, bedside type thing going on, right? Obviously, it's not always going to be a threesome, correct?
Right.
All right. So, would you say it's a pro because you get 2 different feelings from 2 different people, or
what if? Okay, but as a man, we could say this because you could attest this. Do you ever get like used to having those same 2? Because I remember when I was some type of dog, you know what I'm talking about, right? And I had like a lot of multiple partners, you know. And I got used to the same 2, 3, you know. I kicked them to the curb. What about you? What you think?
I only got used to the same one I have for the longest. Everybody else was just smash and pass.
So you haven't even got used to the one that you have now, or you have?
We haven't done it.
Oh, interesting.
Yeah. I don't make it a thing to have it done.
Let's talk about the past, right? Did you get used to any of those 2? Like, okay, those 2 constantly.
No, it wasn't that much of it going on. It wasn't a thing I forced. It wasn't a thing I forced. If we all wanted to fuck, we fuck. If we didn't, it was over.
So you just didn't.
You were just enjoying the fact that they both were, you know, yours in a sense, right?
Yeah, that's what I'm trying to tell y'all. It's a lot different for me and everybody else.
Yeah.
Most people I talk to that's doing it right now, we all have the same kind of mindset right now.
I spoke to a few, because again, I used to be in those worlds, so I spoke to a few of them. Yeah, it's a really up and down conversation, and it really depends on what type of women that you do bring yourself around or how that you do get. Let's see.
Did you guys see Dragon Ball Super? I was like, what would Killer Quavo?
Killer Quavo always bring it. Yes, we've seen it. Yeah, it was fun. It was cool.
Yo, R.I.P. Bulma.
R.I.P. Bulma. I got no drink today.
I had some.
I know.
This is actually, all right, you know what, guys? I'll tell you right now. Arizona raspberry with a little bit of Henny, that's tasty as fuck.
It is tasty.
Oh, my God. It's so good. It's really good.
And yo, how can we get some of that drink that we had last week back?
Coquito. You guys want Coquito? Let me know so I can tell her.
I went home and said that Coquito. I was bugging out, but yeah.
My mom actually made the Coquito harder. Like, wow. All right. So it was made, the Coquito that I got you guys. It was made with vodka, light liquor, right? My mom added this Dominican rum to it, and it's dark and light mixed inside of it. And
sounds like it's gonna gray up.
I was like, "Yo, bro!" When I took a sip of that, I was like, "Someone's gonna die. Someone's gonna die this Thanksgiving."
Can you bring me some?
Yeah, I'll bring you some.
Because I mix my white and brown liquor anyway.
I got a friend who's baking brownies. Oh my God, I can't wait. Yo, I'll go.
Wait, we mean like
brownies?
Brownies?
Yeah, no, man.
Good stuff.
Devil grass brownies.
The devil lettuce.
I got a friend. I can't wait, yo. I've been thinking about it. I've never been so excited.
I want some.
I've never been so excited to be like, hey, brownies.
Thanksgiving, I'm gonna be playing Call of Duty.
No, you're not. You gotta go to my house
for a while. I'm gonna go to everybody's house.
Oh,
But at the end of the day, I'm gonna be back at the house playing.
I told my boy, I was like, yo, man, honestly, like when Thanksgiving comes, can you just watch over me? I want to get shit faced.
Oh, I want to be stupid.
And I want to go everywhere you go. I told him I want to go everywhere you go. He's like, yo, man, it's a plan. I was like, thank you.
Man, yo, guys, everybody at everybody's gonna have this Thanksgiving. Go ahead and send us your plates. Send us a plate. And if you want to send us pictures of it, you can send it at therealshittalkers@gmail.com or slide in our DMs on all these social media pages.
Yo, kid, shout out to you for watching Fairy Tales. It's a really good anime.
Yo, word, Fairy Tales is my shit. I love it.
I stopped watching it for a while.
Yeah,
I had to. Got too many shows I'm watching. I
can't
keep
love
I have
don't
way
care.
too many shows.
Straight not too fan. Yeah,
oh man,
you got Supernatural, Flash, Arrow. You got a lot of other animes you watch. You just
Yo,
get
man,
ahead of time.
Speaking of animes, guys, I went to Anime NYC yesterday, and can I tell you right now, I had the meanest boner looking at all these cosplay women. I was like, yo,
I think it's almost every convention.
tell me I did not just see that Urza wearing. I was like, yo, man,
it was cool.
Oh my god!
If his side of the screen start getting a little hot and fuzzy, that means he's getting hot over there.
Move over there,
man. I'm gonna be. I honestly feel like those anime characters having nosebleeds and shit. Looking at, I'm like, ooh. But there was something I did notice was a trend going on over there.
Overwatch?
No, well, not only Overwatch, the cosplays, but
that was a guess.
A lot of men dressing like women.
Yeah,
and I was just like,
it's becoming a thing now.
I was like, okay, so
that's the only time you can actually get away with it. It's cool.
But I was so confused about it because it was one guy that he was like a beard and everything, and he was dressed up as Asuna from freaking Sword Art, and I was like, ooh, okay, yeah.
I'd be like, all right, Asuna with a dick.
Asuna with a dick.
I don't like where this is going.
And he's straight because his girlfriend was with him, and she was dressed as a Sailor Moon. So, I mean, I was like, all right, cool, bro. Like, I mean, if that's what you guys do in bed.
I feel like this is some weird hentai you can find online. I swear.
Oh, man. There's a lot of weird shit, like, on the internet nowadays. Like, Overwatch giving the female characters penises and having them sleep with each other.
Yeah, I've seen those. Like Bible all over again.
I went on an adventure on the internet.
It's like Bible all over again.
I'm trying to find, like, some... News.
Nudes are. News. I was want to be like,
yo, do you know we only 37 minutes in?
Yeah.
Yo, we said a lot in 37 minutes.
Sexy jutsu.
All right, let's see what's going on in the chat.
I fuck myself.
I said that too before.
Jutsu.
I said that before. I was like, if I could turn myself into a female, bro, you know how much fun I would have.
A kid said, but during slavery, it was okay to breed humans. Being for labor, do you think this has affect African Americans in society?
Yes.
Wow. Wait. Hold on.
I can't speak on this one.
Hey, can you black?
Somewhat.
I do feel like it has affected us in society. I don't know. Like, I think we're like one of the few nations where our own people don't
value.
We don't value our own.
I don't like y'all kind.
You know what I'm saying? So, like, yeah, it's going to be a while to that, 400 years versus probably another 400 years. But it says, it's easy to break something, harder to fix it.
No,
so
seriously.
It's going to be a while till we're finally like, oh, okay. Well, I won't be around.
Man, hopefully we get robot wives. That would be cool.
It's actually it's actually possible in the next few years. It's actually possible.
This
straight
whole
Android ass.
Too. Oh my god, I have Android. Oh,
straight Android. God. She gotta look like Android 18 messing with me. I'm dead serious.
Yo, Dad, I want to be Krillin up in this bitch. Yo, Krillin didn't even give a shit. He's like, yo, give me that.
That's so retarded.
Oh man, come on, you gotta give it to Krillin though.
That's my boy.
My boy got it. He was like, "Yo, I ordered that shit on FedEx."
What would you do with androids become like buyable for like sex slavery? What are you gonna do? Are you buying one?
I'll be a pimp.
I'm the first one in line.
Hey, you can have like a robotic pimp.
I don't need you, but boy, my android's gonna have a special feature where it could change to anything I needed to change to. And one day it might be the girl from Avatar.
I'm gonna have multiple of them. I'm gonna have multiple androids, and I'm gonna be like, "Listen, you want that malware? I got you, mommy."
Yeah, y'all think small picture.
They don't eat, sleep, but nothing else suck.
Yeah, y'all think a small picture. I get about 18 of them. turn all the anime characters, open up me a brothel, and just get paid. I would never fuck one. They be like, you gonna fuck your things? You see all them 1,000 niggas outside? You see my Bugatti that floats? Fuck life.
My first one is staying at my house, and then I'll do the same thing you doing, but I'm having one at the crib.
My first one is already a hoe. I already hold that out. It's a dub.
That's fucked up.
It's a robot. I don't fall in love with it that easily.
Man.
It's already a dub. That ass gonna be worn through in a week. You understand me?
I don't be on some iRobot shit. I
was watching this thing saying chimpanzees balls actually grow bigger with the more promiscuous women that's in their area.
Really?
Promiscuous chimps that's in their area. I'm serious.
Their balls grow bigger when
yeah, because they're filling up with more testosterone. Ooh, and then they're like
I heard that monkeys are like the only ones that gangbang each other.
No, dolphins do too.
Oh, they do. Yeah. I know dolphins. They'll rape a pregnant dolphin. I've watched that on Animal Planet.
Why you think I'd be saying rape a dolphin? I've been saying that shit for years.
Yo, man, they like get into gangs of like dolphins, and they'll just chase after the pregnant dolphin, like thinking that they can breed her, but you're not doing nothing.
They actually, there was counts where dolphins pulled people into the water, killing them and gangbanging them while doing it, drowning.
That's what a way to go.
That's fucked up. Grabbing women, and they know it's a woman. Like they grab women only. Like most of them grab women.
I smell some things.
They smell that vagina. It smell like fish. Ooh.
It smell like fish.
Smell like the tuna.
That's how you know if hers wasn't good, because if it smelled like tuna and them dolphins grabbed it, you know. You gotta just let her die.
Oh man.
You want to swim in the ocean, baby? Yeah, you a hoe.
Yeah. I like this conversation you guys are having in the chat. The whole baby daddy, baby mama dynamic. Yeah. And bed bugs also have gangbangs.
Wow.
What?
Mm-hmm.
Did not know that.
Israel, you know a little.
Yeah, next time I'm gonna use that as a pickup line to a girl. Yo, you trying to be bed bugs tonight? What's up?
Yeah, and then me and I was coming from the shadows like, what's up?
I'm gonna still be in the shower drinking my drink. You're gonna see a dark old cat shower with a hand of liquor going like this in the light or nothing.
Like, that's the ball.
He's the camera guy.
He's the final boss after this game.
Are you gonna rape me? No. Put a chain around my neck. You going to this basement. You finna stay for dinner. And then you gonna see the tit close like Saw. It's over.
I don't want to know what happened after that.
No, honestly,
I just told you I'm opening a brothel. You got the game fucked up. Everybody got to work.
Oh man,
who's a pimp? What would be your pimp name?
I don't think I would have one.
True, man.
Just be funny. What will be your pimp name?
No, that's what I'm saying. I don't think I would have one. I just roll on bitch and they be like, it's like Pooh-Tang. Like Pooh-Tang when he had a song. I have no name. They would just be on it and just start running.
Oh, his favorite. This is the best hit song.
Yep. That's gonna be me. They're gonna
Booty Tank.
Yeah, that's
gonna be me, son. But you're gonna be like, I just saw around the corner. That would be me.
What about you? What would be your pimp name?
Oh man, I think I'll be. I don't know, man.
M.M.
Huh?
M.M.
Nah, not M.M. It would have to be something funny, something that I'll wake up to and I'll laugh at it. Like,
you wake up in the morning to your pimp name. You're
like,
yeah, I'm a pimp. Forgot about that.
What was it like? I'll be like Magic Biscuits, something like that. So it has to be something. Oh, biscuits is around the corner, baby. I'm like, I come around the corner.
I will call him every day and be like, yo, what you doing, Matt? My name Magic Biscuit. I hear what you're saying, Matt. But like I said, what's up, Matt?
You know I'm not talking like that. No,
I'm be like, oh. I'll be at T-Mobile store like, hey, can you block this number? Because this dude right here, I don't know who he is.
I'm gonna come to T-Mobile. I'm going to smack the attendant. Bad. I told you, bitch.
I'm be like, this weird talking to her. I'm talking to this big-ass rock nigga over here. Hold this number for me, please.
He going to be one of the bitches.
Oh, man.
What be your pimp name?
Yo, honestly, shoot. I don't know. No one's ever asked me that question for me to ever think of that.
Cuddle Daddy.
Cuddle Daddy. Imagine. big sexy.
This came to me.
Cuddle Daddy. I mean,
big sexy Cuddle Daddy. It sounds like Kevin Nash. Big sexy.
If I become like a pimp, if I ever became a pimp, I need a guy to put baby powder in my hand.
Oh, I got you.
I need that one guy.
I would be that guy. If I wasn't a pimp and you were a pimp, I'll be the baby powder.
Baby powder.
I'm like, come on with it. You ain't fucking with your cuddle daddy. You ain't fucking with you. Smacking people.
Oh man, not chill.
Where did this just go?
Where we at? What are we doing right now?
Before we get on this subject of being a pimp, did you know there's a place where you can actually get somebody to custom make you a little, what is it called? A chassis, something like that? I forgot.
Chastity?
No, the cup.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a guy who actually custom makes it for pimps. He makes it. You order it and stuff. So.
I want one.
I was like,
I'm debating if
I think we should all get one. We should put it on.
Right, have our own pimp.
Have our old pimp club
cups.
sitting right here on the table.
Man.
I have a pimp mug. I gotta hold it like a Sony radio.
Nice.
You know what you're doing? This is also a brass knuckle on the side. So whap!
Oh, that's prepared.
Jesus Christ.
He's prepared.
I gotta have a lid on mine so I don't spill my drink.
Pimps do like women do. We splash drinks in people's face first, and then we smash.
I'm gonna tell you right now, that's a waste of my liquor. I ain't splashing shit. You might get a splash of these fingers to the eyes like Ric Flair, but you ain't getting my lick in your face.
All right, I got a question for you guys. What's the most weirdest thing you've ever heard a girl tell you when she was drunk?
One of the weird, it's probably a lot of them because I've been around a lot of drunk girls before. Not saying I did anything. But been a lot around just one told me that she was like, I'm cute, but not as sexy as her brother. And I was like, why are we like, she was like, you're cute, you're not as sexy as my brother. I was like,
was she Caucasian?
Nah.
That makes it even more weird.
Oh yeah, this got weird.
Was she black?
Yeah, she was black.
You seen her brother?
Yeah, it's kind of pretty.
It's kind of pretty.
But like, I don't know, like, why would you?
More weird.
Those are the siblings that be playing tickle parties and like.
Oh.
Hey sis, you want to wrestle? Yes. What's going on in this family? I'm out. Y'all all are weird.
Yeah, right. Like,
y'all are weird. Go out the room and put my phone, put my hand back to the door with the phone. This is nasty. Go. I never had one. Every bitch I know that got drunk always either died or threw up on my floor.
Died? Or
they never said nothing.
Crazy?
Nothing.
What about that girl that was on your floor on New Year's?
Oh, Kizzy? That ain't something crazy. That bitch, that's known for her. She just posted a picture up this morning and told my son she drinking some, what is it? Was it the honey Hennessy?
Oh, yeah.
I said a message like, you don't need that. She said back and told some shut the hell up. I was like, I know to find you at 30 minutes. She couldn't drink. She drunk just the tip of a Smirnoff. It was on the floor. She was like Homer Simpson on my floor. And I was like, yo, she drank a piece of a Smirnoff. Me and my cousin, his girl, my girl, and my sister, we done drunk 2 6-packs. This bitch still drinking on her first one, and she is dead drunk on my floor. This is what she threw up on my floor. You know how hard it is to dress and undress a drunk person?
Yes.
Yeah, I did.
Yes,
okay. I didn't know how hard it was.
My little brother.
I didn't know how hard it wasn't. I didn't know how hard it wasn't until I watched my cousin and his girl do it because I ain't had no parts of that. I didn't want to touch nobody because my hand slipped on something and I'm like, oh.
I had to do it to an ex.
You touch me. You sleep.
I did it to an ex. Also, my little brother got super drunk. I had to take care of him. But yeah, and the ex one was funny.
I don't know. You get drunk around me. The best thing I can do, I can tell you right now, I won't undress you, but I will turn your side so you won't swallow your tongue.
What was the funniest thing a drunk person said?
So this actually recently happened. I got my phone call, right? And she was like, hey, what you doing? I'm like, I'm actually watching TV right now. Yeah. What's up? And then she's like, I'm drunk. I was like, oh, that's cool. Are you home? Are you driving? Do you need somebody to pick you up? What's going on, right? And then she's like, no, I'm home. Can I come over? I was like, you do know you're 30 minutes away. Like, like you should just stay at home. You're good, right? She's like, I really want to suck lean off your balls. I was like, what the fuck?
Suck lean
off my balls. I was like,
you know my first question. where you getting this lean from?
Because I made her a couple.
Look. You know me. I have no problem with you touching my balls. You want to suck it? That's cool. You horny. Where you getting this lean from? Because I ain't got no lean in my house. Man. So are you bringing this in? That's a 30-minute drive. Plus, that seemed like a 20-minute stop also somewhere else.
Suck lean off your balls.
Yeah, she said, I want to suck lean off your balls. And I was like, wait, what? I had to repeat it because I thought I misheard her, right? Yeah. And she's like, I said, I want to suck lean off your balls. And I was like, this is really tempting. This is really tempting right now. You should go to sleep though. You really need some rest. She's like, you're no fun. And I was like, all right, look, I'll be there in like 20 minutes. Just lay in bed. So 20 minutes passed by. She didn't call me. Nothing happened. I was like, cool. All right, this and that. But then, like, not even, I think it was like 1 o'clock in the morning, she calls me back. Mm-hmm. And I was like, oh, shit, she probably left her house. And I answered it. She's like, did you bring the link? I was like, no, man. I went to sleep. I was like, what is wrong with you? Go to Also, and if anybody's wondering what race she was white. She was white. She was my snow bunny. That's my best friend. No, not like that. Come on, guys. I can have a girl best friend that likes sucking lean off my balls. We're friends. That's all it is.
I'm just saying, you know.
I ain't got no girl best friend that do no shit.
I ain't got no girl best friend.
Cheating. So
I ain't got no girl best friend telling son, I just want to suck lean off your balls. I could be dead asleep. I hear that. I'd be like, where are you?
Where are you right now?
I need to know what's going on. This is set up.
I never can have sex with a drunk person.
No, you know me. You know me.
Can't.
I feel like it's a setup. I feel like what do you call it? What's his name?
What?
What the hell's his name? For
the line thingy, the one where it's like you're gonna walk in there with some lean and he's gonna come out. So what did you plan on doing tonight?
What's his name? My God, I can't remember his name from Dateline.
Freaking
Chris Harris.
Yeah. Boy, listen, he'd be like, I got that lean. So what you doing with that lean?
I'm sick.
Them cops outside, ain't they? Yeah. You catch him.
Dude, you know when Lee just drunk, probably a jump in the middle of the air, just
go to
die.
In my mind,
that boy.
In my mind, I'm about to zoom on the ground. I'm over here. What's so happened? I'm on the ground. In my mind, I'm home. Fuck that body, that weak ass body.
Man, it's some crazy stuff people be saying, and when they're drinking. Because I know my friends, they like it when I drink, because I'm like that guy that don't give a crap. I'll start singing Biggie, give me one more. I'm like inside the club and stuff.
When Matt get drunk, Matt becomes the music. Yeah. Any song you play, he know the words to. That nigga is in that song. You gotta fuck that. He was there. And that song was from 1980. Matt was in the background with his own mic. You got him fucked up. Matt go from the sweater he got on to 2 seconds in. He got on a white beater and he is covered in sweat. He been to the gym for 6 hours. You be like, my nigga, you good? I'm great. I'm good. I'm gonna make sure you don't die tonight because I gotta go home soon. Maybon worse.
Who's Maybon?
It don't even sound like a real name. Do it.
Maybe it's Maybelline. That's what it sounds like to me. I'm like, what? Maybon.
These niggas had a drinking game.
Oh shit!
And these niggas everybody in the kitchen almost died, but me.
We played this game called Kings. Mm-hmm. You know the game?
No.
Don't learn it.
Don't learn it.
I want to learn.
Don't learn it.
Fun. So how the Kings work is I think I forgot all the rules, but each card was a different rule, right? Mm-hmm. Like it had one where like queens, that means all the girls will have to drink. Kings, all the guys drink or some shit like that. What was it? There was one card that you had to rhyme. Oh,
I'm sorry.
I thought he about to walk off. Like
no. This Henny's getting to me.
Take this off. There's one thing you had to rhyme. Like in the first place to mess with the rhyme, they had to drink. There's also I think there was like ace. You have to pour your cup into the cup in the middle, and the person with the fourth ace has to drink the cup in the middle.
Yeah, fuck
so
all.
You all could be drinking something different.
Yo,
right? And
Jumbo, fuck all that. Ask him what the rule him and Maybon had.
Okay, so one of the rules were one of them.
Yeah.
Every time he had to pick a partner, right? So every time he get like something that made him drink, I have to drink with him.
Yeah.
So no matter what, right? So what I did was when I got the thing for the rule, right? I picked every time I got a drink, everybody got a drink. So if he had to drink, that means I got to drink. That means everybody got to drink. So by the time we got to the end of the game, everybody was so drunk, like we couldn't like. Yo, honestly, it looked like to us it felt like it was a concert, but it was probably annoying as shit, right? Everybody was singing on the table. My dumb ass ended up getting the cup in the goddamn middle. Right?
Yeah.
Right, so I ended up drinking the cup in the middle. So that was the first time. I should have known the game was over.
Yeah.
I played it again like I was an idiot, right?
No, this fucked them up. The people they were playing with,
Yeah.
one chick was so drunk she kept taking the cards and sliding them and shoveling them, and then she would just throw it back in the middle. And they just kept playing, so the game never ended. They just kept constantly playing. So I'm sitting in the other room, and I'm hearing niggas. They was already loud, but then they got to the point of loud that you thought it was like 30,000 people in his kitchen.
Yeah.
Open the door, these niggas in here dancing and sweating, and I'm like,
when I say I'm
where the game go?
Sweat, I am pouring sweat, and me and there just dancing and sweating.
I was trying to figure out what was wrong with life. I came in, I'm like, is the kids okay? Because y'all niggas in here wild. Oh, the kids are fine. Kids are fine. I was like,
kids asleep.
I would go back in this room real quick
because I got it upstairs and you get to close the door and I know sound gets through, but it's not like a lot of sound.
Yeah,
so,
that's one night, Junior. You couldn't have been there
Yeah.
because you'd have been like, dude, I'm just sleeping on your floor. I can't go home.
No, honestly to God, if you guys ever invite me somewhere to drink, you guys better be taking me home with you because I need a place to sleep.
Let me tell you about
you
Matt.
can always sleep at my house.
Yeah, let me tell you about Matt. You got to sleep at his house. Okay, if he get drunk before you,
Yeah.
it's
dub. I'm not that type of guy. Like if I see that you're too wasted and I'm too wasted, guess what? You taking a nap.
Nah,
go over there, go sleep. I wake up in the morning like, yo, we're gonna get breakfast, go back. Take you home.
Here's one of the most reckless thing I did actually. I actually threw a party for my son's mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
And it was her 21st birthday. We were supposed to do it at a friend's house, but nothing happened. She was crying. She was sad. I came in the clutch. I got me a hotel room and a whole section where, it's closed off. And, I invited a bunch of friends, and we went there. We got drunk, bought Domino's, this and that, and a bunch of marijuana.
I feel like this is somewhere we should have been.
Yeah,
I heard Domino's. I heard drinks. I know you heard the other things.
So here we are. We're doing all this stuff, right? One of the people in the party, I mentioned this before the party could even start. Listen, I'm not leaving this room. I'm going to be drinking. I don't want to be, having to take somebody home, this and that. Well, somebody had to go home. Even after I said that, and I was like, shit. So in my head, I'm like, all right, this girl's panicking. She doesn't have a way to get home. She doesn't have money for this and that. I was like, all right, give me a few minutes. Let me go to sleep, and then I'll take you when I wake up. I went to sleep. All right, first off, I went to sleep. These niggas drew on my face, first off. And I don't play that game. I was already tight, and I was like, oh, taking that off. I didn't notice there was a penis on my arm, so I was like, whatever. So I was driving with this penis on my arm. And then, then I told the girl, I was like, all right, let's go. I'll take you. And then somebody's like, no, don't drive. You still got alcohol in your system. Bring somebody with you. All right. So then they sent me with the one person who's already passing out. I like, sounds good. We will both die together.
Jesus, you just want me to take you home, huh?
So I drove this girl back to her house, right? I remember dropping her off, and then after that, I don't remember how I got back to the hotel.
Oh, I done that. A couple blackout driving.
And then I remember, and then
don't drive drunk, people.
No, don't drive drunk. It was my reckless decision at that moment. I was just like, whatever. But I went and I go back inside the place. Everybody is smoking weed. They're hotboxing the bathroom, right? I come inside. They open the door. Oh my God, you're alive! Yeah, nigga, I'm alive. What the hell you think? And then I was like, all right, man, I'm tired. And then no, they're passing me shots. They're passing me blunts. I'm getting high. Next thing you know, I'm back to consciousness. I'm rapping. And they have beats playing and they're recording, and then I'm just like, yo, coming with a new flow you already know. It's June in the track and you ready, bullshit back. I was just saying whatever I wanted at that moment, and it sounded so popping. But
what is it about alcohol though? Something about I feel like alcohol is I think it's dangerous. Alcohol is super dangerous. I don't think you should be driving and drinking and all that stuff. Yeah. But something about alcohol also makes it a good time. You could really have a good time. I have so many. I have a lot of funny stories about me on alcohol or somebody else on alcohol. Drinking alcohol on alcohol, whatever. I have a lot of stories like that. But those are good times.
Yeah.
But then you have the, we go too far alcoholic experience.
I've been with all y'all when y'all been drunk.
With me?
Mm-hmm. Been with you. I've been with you. Been with Benji. Been with Jarrell. I've been with Javon because Javon don't drink.
Well, yeah, people know the story of me in your basement drunk.
Yeah, because you won't tell it because you keep making it seem like it was my fault your basement drinking. It wasn't my fault.
I did tell you. I did tell her.
I know. I said you keep saying it.
Bad depressed, but I always say it like that, so it could be like it sounds like, oh my God, Sean made you drink. Yeah, I drink with you.
But Sean made him drink it. He drank my alcohol that was downstairs.
Yo, and I say every night I used to have like a fucking bottle this big, drinking every night. I was drinking in his house. Like I was going through some bullshit.
I would come home from work and he would just be going to sleep, and I'd be like, "Nigga, you up all night?" Yeah, I'm gonna go to sleep. Why you sound like that? I'll be drinking.
And you see an empty bottle somewhere. I'm like, I'll take it out.
I'll be like, I'll talk to you in a few. When he waking up, I'm going back to work already.
Oh, man.
He'd be like, "Hey, where you going?" "To work." "I was asleep." "Yeah." "Oh, I come the next day." Another bottle. I said, "This nigga right here about to die. I don't know why he in my basement."
Oh man.
Yeah, I take. I don't. It's weird. I'm one of those people that don't feel a lot.
Yeah.
So when I do feel stuff, I take it kind of over the top.
No, I'm the same thing.
Yeah, because I don't know what it is that I'm feeling. So I was like,
I'm excited for Thanksgiving just because I have so much that went on. I'm just trying to just woo.
I got a friend that I'm about to get her this $20 and she about to make me this TV style baked macaroni and cheese that I already ate for 20 beans. She about to make me a whole pan, and I'm about to go home and get some stuffing, throw it on another pan. I see y'all niggas on Monday. I'm gonna be dead in my bathroom. You got me fucked up. Oh, you nothing else on Thanksgiving. Man, that's really sad.
All I'm excited for, honestly, like I've never been a drinker type person. I've always been like I was always on Bud or something like that. I recently got into like liquor when my friend introduced me to like Hennessy. Like I've always heard about Henny this, Henny that.
Introduced that New York life.
And then I got on that Henny, and all of a sudden I'm like, yo, word on my Timbs, my nigga. Like,
trying to tell you, son, it's not a joke.
Like I was
you drinking Henny, you finna get petty.
Oh my God, yo,
anything is possible.
Yo, honestly, I was like, yo, Henny she's beautiful. Like I just want to like be with her.
We have a little name. We call him Superman. I don't like to get. I think it was a dark liquor. It's dark liquor, right?
Hey, we ain't got no name. That's the name he came up with himself. His dark side came up with that name.
So we, everybody started using it. So
because you kept saying it.
So I usually don't care about a lot of stuff.
Don't let him go to Superman because Superman talking to the third person.
I usually don't care, but then I start getting like this really like. I don't know, this superhero complex or some shit, and I also don't feel like I care about it. Like I'm like okay, I become this guy. I see you with a girl, right, and I'd be like, oh, that's this is how I usually am. Oh man, that girl's sick. I wish I could talk to her, right? Damn, Juba got it. Don't worry about it. All right, Zoom mat is out. Watch it, Juba. I'm gonna talk to you real quick. My name, whatever he's talking about, shut the fuck up. Who cares about what he's talking about? Dead.
He serious.
Like,
he dead ass.
It's funny thing is I'm dead ass serious.
Yeah. You can't.
I used to pull a lot though.
If you got him super drunk like this and took him to the anime shit, any bitch you'd have been like, oh, she got cosplay. He'd have been like, I'm about to go fuck her in the bathroom. You'd have been like, what is going on here?
I'm married now, so don't get me in trouble.
Oh my gosh,
I'm getting you in trouble. That's why I'm get you. That's you like I'm about to get drunk.
Matt's about to go home and be like, yo, we're in a poly relationship. What you mean?
What are you talking about?
He gonna be calling me like,
you ain't hear the show, maybe.
He be calling me like, hey. He gonna call me like, hey, what you doing right now? Get off my phone. Get off my phone. Not right now. I got work in the morning. I can't do this today.
Yes, you are. You doing this.
I'm gonna be like, oh man, you hear that? You hear that wet water that sound? I slip my throat. Gone.
Hey, what's up, Joe? That's from Therapy Without a Degree. What's good podcast?
What's good?
Let's go with you, Joe.
Yo,
this is Mr. Cuddle Bunch.
You didn't invite me, so let me stop.
That's another go around. Yeah. It's another go around. Like I told you, the way their seats were.
Yeah, honestly,
it was weird. Like
I would yell from the kitchen.
If you watch the video, how it is, I'm literally sitting up because the chair he had literally sat so far back, and then when I realized I'm sitting up, I'm like, damn, I'm completely blocking out this nigga.
Yeah, it's all right. I felt like a mystery character. But,
you been unlocked. Fuck out of here. I paid that $5 for that already.
I'm not a $5 DLC.
Oh, I'm sorry. You ain't no $50 season pass.
Yes, I am.
Shit.
Speaking of y'all, man.
What's going on right now,
dude? I'm really hyped for Thanksgiving. These guys just saw me pour a little bit of Hennessy in my Arizona. I was like, yo. The full blown of this week has been I'm trying to explain things to people so they understand what happens after December.
Right.
December, guys, I'm going to get surgery done on the 18th. And so I'm going to be man down. But after my surgery, during the recovery period, I kind of decided for myself in 2018, I'm focusing on my health and my mind. I want to be healthy mentally and my body.
Well, you got us, you know, we got trainer.
Yeah.
You got Sean, who's just going to keep constantly bothering you.
Exactly.
I mean, so we all got your back on that one.
And, you know, like, you know, I'm happy about the people I've met so far. And I'm about to be a little bit sentimental, but I'm happy to be here because
Don't you start crying.
Great. No, this is great.
I will hug you, cuz we'll cuddle together.
This has been a great experience. You know, to be able to have an outlet to put out things, and this is also could be your outlet as well. So you guys can message us on the email or on Twitter, which I'm gonna start up, and on Instagram. You know, whatever it is, you can contact us. You want us to talk about a subject that you yourself is confused about, we can get at it. We'll tear it apart.
Yeah, we'll tear it apart. Also, like I said, if you're in the area and you want to come through, just shoot us an email. We're letting everybody's voice be heard. You know, just be careful if you want to come up here and be completely idiotic or whatever. I'm going to rip you to shreds on the show.
Don't be overly sensitive.
It will be 3 versus 1, and you'll be mad as hell. Next week we have he's coming, right? I can announce it.
No, I don't know. You don't need to announce it.
Yeah, I talked to him. I talked to him already.
Yeah, I didn't talk to him like yesterday, so like I said,
well, forget it then. I can't even announce. I guess just let me know early so I could get somebody else. What else was I gonna say? Oh, news. Do news now. Or should I do more of the story?
These nuts. You do more stories like an hour and 6 minutes in. You go ahead and do more stories if you want to.
No. I'm not ending the show. Go ahead and do the news.
What news? There wasn't nothing exciting in the news now. It's been fires, people getting shot. Somebody got stabbed over some Yeezys on Saturday.
I was just looking it up a minute ago.
Yeah, what the hell? Guys, I thought we were past this.
Nope.
Nope,
not those Yeezys. Not them ugly ass Yeezys. $220 turned into 6 racks easily.
Yikes. Oh, I know one of the news that's been going on is these on YouTube. There's these these are like family friendly things.
Oh my god,
toy shit.
Dude, it was because of that I had to start. I monitored my daughter's
me too.
YouTube stuff, but it was before it came out because me and my wife seen it last year.
Yeah,
and I don't know, one day we was watching it with her because we like to monitor what she's watching, and it was like Elsa and Spider-Man was like groping on each other. I'm like, what the fuck is going on here? So
I mean, like, honestly,
and they're labeling as kids.
Yeah, they're trying to get the kids to watch it, which is troubling to me. I mean, like, you can make these family friendly videos, but why are you taking it to a level where this is going to confuse children and make them different? They don't think differently. Like, we have to be more on top of our kids watching, but we trust so much in the algorithm of YouTube's showing our kids things that are kid friendly, but it's not. They had this Paw Patrol video I actually caught my son watching, right? And it was like, the daddy fingers, this and that, right? But each time they like lost a finger, like they cut off the dog's head, and I was like, what the? I was like, what is this?
I'm sorry, I didn't mean to have that leak. That was me bored on the weekend because I hate Paw Patrol.
No, but like,
I thought I loved Paw Patrol.
Like I said, it was like the most weirdest thing that these people, they're making millions and making disturbing ass videos, like making the Joker poop inside a cup and then serve it to Elsa. And
you want to know why though? Who watches the most videos on YouTube?
Kids.
How many times they watch the same video over and over?
Kids. Wait, sorry, that was not the question.
No, right.
Probably like 5 times, 5 to 10 times a day.
Zah watches the same video 20 times in a second.
Dang.
He restarts that video over and over. A lot of kids do that, especially for them videos. They get that one part and they will replay it over and over. That's how most of them are supposed to get their followers and their shit up so quick. They put it up to kids for that reason.
Why put the nasty stuff? You feel me? Like the groping and stuff.
The real question is why YouTube let it keep sliding by.
That's another thing.
That's the real question.
Yeah, they're censoring people like us just because we like to say the word shit, and they want to censor us, but they won't censor these goddamn disgusting perverts who's trying to have our kids watch freaking, I don't know, doodle in a cup and Elsa eating it. Like, that's crazy.
This is the weirdest thing ever. Like, I mean, like,
it was one where Spider-Man peed in a bathtub or something like that. Did you see that one?
Yeah.
Insane. Like, but they want to censor us because we want to say shit. Shit.
Shit. Well, shit.
Like shit, doo-doo, piss, fag, bitch, hoe, slut. Me.
See, I didn't say it this time. I just want everybody to know.
We're about to be Limp Bizkit up in here. It's in the fuck song.
Word. So yeah, there really wasn't that too much in news today. I think Putin got like a $400 million plane or something like that. What was it? They're trying to find a way to impeach Trump. We'll see how that goes. And then again, like impeaching Trump, do we really want the vice president to be president? He's like super racist. Though.
Yeah, either or. Like there's no winning, but point blank, Trump is just disgusting. Like you got to be real with that.
Right.
I mean, you just it's choosing which evil you want. But I feel like if you take down Trump, it shows the second evil. Yo, we could take you out if you really wanted to. But I mean, it is what it is. Like I feel like we're a laughingstock just to have Trump. Period inside the freaking office.
Right now we're a laughingstock. Period.
And so
there's a video that's been leaked with this nurse laughing as a 89-year-old World War II vet calls for help and gasps for air.
Oh my God,
that's horrible, y'all.
Those guys put their lives on the line, and you guys want to treat them like crap. That doesn't make sense to me. Like they've seen some shit. I mean, think about war back in the day. That was like they didn't have no medics the way we have now. You know what I mean? Like war period is disgusting, but war back in the day, you had to be creative. What you did.
Yeah.
I seen a guy like a bunch of war movies, they take these war vets, accounts and stuff like that. Some guy was talking on a documentary, and he said he bashed a guy's skull in with exactly like the helmet that he had on his own damn head. And he said he kept bashing and bashing and bashing. Eventually the guy was dead, but he just kept swinging at the guy because he just wanted to make sure.
Yeah, that's fucked up.
It was like people are like crazy stuff.
People are doing some craziness. What was another one? Ann Wellsworth from 3A's Company in Evening Shade died at 83. And
Killer Kowabo says they passed a Republican tax plan.
Did they?
That's messed.
That's gonna be fucked up.
Yeah. In New Jersey, you probably see marijuana in the springtime. So.
I can't wait.
I can't wait either.
That's when Sean finally gonna get high.
Still no.
Yes,
no, you wouldn't do it?
No.
I'm giving him a brown.
Is there, can I ask you?
I'm not eating nothing from him again.
I'm just joking with you, bro. But I would never let you. But
can I ask, like, what is your point of view on marijuana? Like,
I see no problem with it. I just don't want to smoke it. That's all.
Oh, okay.
I'm already chill, laid back, and I already like the way I am. I don't want to be nowhere else besides me.
All right. I was just wondering because I actually have a friend. He's against it, right? Well, not against it in a sense. He's like, he doesn't think I should do it, and I asked him why. He's like, because it's it's bad for your lungs. It's this.
Tell him shut up.
And I was like,
tell him that I said shut the fuck up.
But here's the part that made me laugh is that he's a really heavy nicotine smoker. And I was like, wait, what?
Oh, you could definitely tell him for me to shut the fuck up.
Because I was just watching it. I'm looking at it. It has not passed yet, but it is winning in passing at the moment. So
damn
it. It's almost like it's going to pass, but it hasn't passed yet. That was from like an hour ago. So
damn.
Wow.
This world that we live in is just like one thing or another, It's like 1 minute, it's like, oh yeah, weed's getting legal in New Jersey. No, and then we have taxes.
I was watching Neil Diamond.
Israel said New York and New Jersey are getting screwed big time under Trump's tax plan.
Yep.
That's why we need this marijuana distribution so we can recover. It's not even. I know we just like to sometimes smoke or whatever, but it's actually beneficial for the economy. So
I said it actually is beneficial. I mean, you make this legal, right? You got people who don't need to be going to dealers. You just go straight up to a dispensary and get your stuff.
I was reading about. They was also saying how if they do this, they also have to not let go. They have to drop the
THC?
No, the amount of marijuana you could have on you at one time.
Mm-hmm.
So they have to decriminalize marijuana in New Jersey, and then they have to Then they're taxing it. What they're going to do is tax it 7% at first, the state tax.
Mm-hmm.
And then the year after, it's going to be 10%. And it's going to keep jumping up all the way till it hits 25%. So if you're not like a card member or whatever, or have a medical insurance covering it, then you're gonna be paying about 25% tax. So
I don't know about you, but I'm having back problems. You feel me?
So, I got issues.
I hear y'all. When y'all come into the store I work at, I'm gonna hook y'all up with the right stuff. I'm gonna be working for them.
No, seriously, no. It opens up jobs. It opens up.
Jobs.
It opens up. The fact
but
that
they also said, my fault.
They
also said that they're a nonprofit. I'm not sure if anybody's interested in doing it, but nonprofit is saying they're going to open up 5 once the bill is passed, and opening up 5 of them from a nonprofit means the government's going to fund you.
Yeah.
So if you might want to look into that nonprofit weed growing in New Jersey.
Yeah, it's not a bad idea.
And also hit up Matt at the motherfucking dragon at Gmail, and we can talk about this investment. Okay, because I'm trying to get down. I got you messed up.
Yeah, actually, that would it would be cool to have like a bar or something that's just like have a whole little cake section, and just drink beer and smoke weed.
I'm about to make it super. Fancy in my house.
I got glaucoma.
How do you feel about the tax on the the state?
I'm looking at it in Colorado. Colorado is naming that bad.
Yeah, yeah, but New Jersey. I was reading about it last night.
Trying to figure out why Colorado is not that bad for the
because
tax.
They adjusted. It originally did go up in taxes, and then they start dropping it down every so often or whatever. It was huge drops on the tax. So it was because their economy boosted.
Their average tax rate was 15%. It dropped down to being 2.9.
Yeah.
That's in between 2014 and 2015.
And they made what was it? I think the economy made I think they said they made about $1 million.
6 months of legal retail marijuana has sold and generated $21.8 million in tax revenue. That's another $10.1 million tax.
They made like $1 million in the first day. First day of legalization, opening up.
I know damn well 420 will be bringing in more profit.
420 is going to be sale day, yo.
It's gonna be
early.
That's the Black Fridays.
Can you imagine weed on Black Friday?
Oh, wait, what they do? I thought Black Friday was for electronics.
No,
the Black Friday is almost everything except for like food.
Yeah,
man. I always went for electronic. I didn't know I could get like 50% off a shirt or something.
Yeah, you can.
Yeah.
Damn it.
He said, "Damn it!" I like how
I just discussed it right now. Damn it.
That's how I feel. Like I ain't not good. Damn it.
Right, so we're coming off subject. So,
dude, we've been off subject this whole show. Fuck that. We've been off subject this whole show, and then try to figure out why we've been going off subject.
Let's talk about polygamous weed together.
Polygamous weed brownies? You'll fuck a deer and a bear outside in the woods and be like, these are my lovers.
These are my lovers.
Honestly, let's be honest straight up, because you don't know. If you ever had a brownie, if you're only eating weed brownie and you decide you want to fuck a bear, that's something that you wanted to do. There's not a person alive that ever thought, you know what, that bear looking real good today. So just because they're high.
I bet you the same way they thought about when the first nigga did a horse.
No,
I bet you somebody was like,
yeah.
I want to fuck that horse. Nigga, no, you been wanting to fuck that horse.
You can't blame marijuana for that.
And someone just tried to play me. She was like, she's like, oh, I was watching your show when you were live. I was like, we're still live. What you mean?
I want to show you the live.
She tried to
Is she a close friend? Is she a close colleague? Is she somebody? I was about to say something smart there. Never mind. I keep it to myself.
She's very nice.
Right, I understand.
Guys, let's take it on home now. Let's take it on home. The moral of the story.
Black Friday Nintendo Switch.
Moral of the story is, guys, if you can make a polyamorous relationship work, take advantage of it. Also, please know yourself before you get into this type of relationships.
Yes.
You don't want to be the type of guy who's too jealous, too insecure, and then you think it'd be fun to have 2 girls, or she'll be like, it'd be fun to have 2 guys, or whatever. You don't want those guys that come in with insecure. And they also have to have an open mind too.
I'm sorry, I'm not down for sharing. Sharing's not caring.
Cuddle said he only could cuddle you one at a time.
One.
To give you the full,
Una
to give you the full cuddle session. You need one at a time.
You want the full experience. You want these long strokes. The
words of my colleague, the heel over here. Who cares?
Who cares?
Like second more of the story is damn, we touched on a lot of stuff.
No,
today.
really, it was too much. Fuck Trump.
We the beneficiaries.
That should just be the more story at the every podcast.
Fuck
Donald Trump.
Fuck Donald Trump.
We're like, hey, we talked about saving the world. Fuck Trump.
I don't want to say that anymore because we have to deal with him.
Fuck Trump.
Let's screw it. Like I don't.
Yeah. Okay, then I say it for you. Fuck Donald Trump. I don't care. I was like saying it. It rolls off the tongue so smooth.
Fuck. It belongs together.
All right, guys.
I'm just saying. It sounds like it belongs. Fuck Donald Trump.
And also,
so good.
The beneficials of marijuana are great. Go ahead, Alex. Here's with the plugs.
We're live. I can't do that.
We'll talk about that one later. Go ahead.
Oh, that'd be more precise what you talking about. You're like, yeah. So here around the corner, we're still live, ain't we? Well, guys, I'm going to jail, so I see you into the pod. After I hang myself, see some little feet dangling in the corner of the podcast.
Sounds dark, brother.
I'm always dark.
This is dark. wait, what? You just did that.
Yeah. It's always dark, you know. It's always dark over here in Colorado.
Yeah, we gotta put out more content. I'm sorry, dogs. We gotta put out more content. So I want to talk to everybody when we get off the show. That's right. I'm doing it on the show to talk to them off the show because I just want you guys to know we got some special shit coming up. Yeah. Shirt's coming soon.
Anyway, Mondays, Tuesdays, Villainy Games, and JK Just Plays. Wednesdays, OTR, with over the top rope wrestling, with Junebug made his surprise appearance that one day, also looking for Calvin.
Looking for Calvin, where you at?
Thursdays, Fridays, Saturdays, J-Kid Just Play and Villainy Games again because they're taking over the week because you got them fucked up. Sunday mornings, you have us here, there, we're everywhere. You dig what I'm saying? We here, the real shit talkers.
We here, we queer. Wait,
why? We gotta be queer.
Sorry.
Why?
Huh?
What happened?
I am happy. After this, going around 3 is WWT D. You did what I'm saying? And the D don't mean for the, it means with the Duke. You did what I'm saying? Or it can mean whatever you want it to mean. As long as you watch him, it can mean whatever you want it to be. Right after that, you have the Darken Hour.
Darken these hours.
I just realized something again.
What?
I ain't on their show. I'm gonna wear a shirt and be like, I own Darken Hour. This shit don't come bother me.
I think they scared of you being on there, bro.
Nah, I don't think they scared.
I think they scared.
I don't think they scared.
They shit talkers to shine.
They shouldn't be scared of dark. They should not be called Darken Hour.
Yeah.
And you won't have the darkest, realest guy in the room. Bada boom, how you doing?
Man, have you seen my butt? I'm the darkest in here. Let me stop.
Oh, why was that so funny?
It's a butt joke. Come on.
Anyway, thank you guys for watching.
Yeah.
Tell your mama, sister, grandmama, sister's grand sister, her pimp.
Turn up for Thanksgiving.
Turn up for Thanksgiving. Thank you for my colleagues. Alex Alcard. I'm trying. I can't say it. I'm just gonna call you the heel.
You just said it.
I had a car.
I have a car.
My boy Junebug, and it's the realest, most fire burning, breathing dragon in the motherfucking world, Matt, the motherfucking dragon. Fuck that. I'm not censoring myself no more. This is bullshit. I'm doing this goddamn show.
Superb.